We are offline. Now we are sending data. Live on Twitch, waiting on YouTube.
Let's make sure that's actually the case.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. It's time to make some piss. We're watching Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 6, Ignorance is Chris.
Yeah,
and,
so,
this episode is 35 minutes long.
Thank God. A side note, if you're wondering why we're starting so late and why we're not doing Death Battle, first reason, we wanted more people for the Death Battle session. Specifically, we wanted Gizmo. So it's going to be pushed back to Friday. So hopefully this Friday we can get everyone in, including Tony and myself.
And so this Friday, as a result, no Zucker Brothers movie.
And the second part is we probably wouldn't have been able to do it anyways because, Alex, explain yourself why you're late.
So I don't want to spoil too much for the local peeps who follow the channel, but, by the way, if you're in the, South Mississippi area and you want to go see the cemetery tour on October 15th and 16th, go to the Mary C. O'Keefe, and, you know, they'll take you there. Donations are optional, but encouraged. Anyways, in relation to the cemetery tour, I had some phone calls that needed to be made, and, you know, information that needed to be gathered about, the character I am portraying, the person I am portraying, rather, because he is not a character, he's actually a, local hero, and, I just wanted to make sure that everything is as up-to-date and accurate as it can be, so that we're not just putting on a cartoon show. Many apologies for the lateness of this, but it was unfortunately unavoidable. Say something. Don't just make noises.
Beep bop boop beep boop bop beep 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 boop bop bop.
Alright, I guess we're watching the show now. Is everybody ready to go?
Time for y'all to cringe.
Yes, I've had enough heartwarming wholesomeness for now, and now it is time for the crunch.
Well, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna be too bad.
3, 2, 1. Why are these heroes celebrating covered in creature guts in a diner?
I don't fucking know.
Why aren't they at their local equivalent of the Hall of Justice? Amelia, why are you drinking plain water?
Because she's a plain white bitch, that's what she is.
Chris at least has fucking lemon in his... Can we get... What? What? Why? What is this? What the fuck is going on with their faces?
I hate this already.
James Gunn discovered Snapchat filters.
I want to die.
Oh, look at that
fucking intro, Alex.
Look at
Get
that.
The Nazi intro.
It's the emote that got banned from Fortnite.
And apparently they're going to be bringing it back with
modifications.
Yeah.
And by modifications,
they legit reference the fucking actual Nazi dance where they do the swastika for the arms.
Well, I won't say that it was an actual Nazi dance, but it is
no,
it
actually is. No, it directly comes from the... No, hang on, Alex. It actually does come from an actual Nazi dance.
No, it's just that it's made to look
I just
like
realized
that.
I just realized that it can totally be interpreted as them Sieg Heiling there.
Yeah, that's probably intentional. The fact that they didn't tell Fortnite that when it violated their terms of service
Now
is probably one of the funniest.
I don't know the full context of everything that goes on in this episode. I've just seen one particular image that we will see later on.
I think, yeah, I saw it too.
Which everybody
We'll
was
talk
already
about when we get there.
everybody was
Is-
already speculating anyways.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious. I think we even joked about it earlier.
Yeah, we talked about this back when we watched the last episode.
Yeah, I got $300 on my Xbox. What should I buy with it?
Another Xbox.
You should
I can't buy another Xbox of $100, Alex.
They raised the price, damn it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's like $1,000 for like the big one,
Well, you know,
good thing
like
I
their
already got mine
special
before
edition
it.
bullshit.
never have I been happier that I bought it however many years ago.
Same here, man.
I could get Expedition 33, but I'd rather get physical, you know?
We gotta turn the silver case in. It's like a Suda 5-1 game or something, or is that a... Was that a Suda game?
Yeah, that's that's one of his classic, I think, visual novels, right?
Yeah.
And I gotta get myself to playing more of Killer 7, man.
I could buy Final Fantasy 16. Should I do that?
You got the space for it? Because I think it comes with everything, including the
Yeah,
DLC.
it's like I could get it for like $70.
Aww.
Well, it's free
What else?
technically.
Yeah.
But it's
James
like,
Gunn
why would
doesn't
you...
play D&D. 40th level is beyond epic. That's beyond the gods.
Nah.
Unless, of course, that's the joke. Well, the cinematography here is really bad. Well, the editing.
You're saying it's bad? Wow, I'm
What?
not surprised whatso fucking ever.
Hey, you remember? I'm gonna fucking...
What did she do?
Did Paul Feig write this?
Yes.
No. It's the writers
I
at
would
DC.
do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Alex, sing
I'll do
again and
her.
I'll stab you in the throat.
Okay, just hang on. Let me get my guitar.
Classic solo. Play Freebird if you're gonna be playing guitar.
I actually don't know how to do the Freebird.
Ooh, this man. He
Well, I
doesn't
mean-
know Freebird.
Well, I mean, she was fucking... Hi, Walter White.
Fuck? What the fuck?
Well, hey, you're a... Oh, you're a... Is this where Chris got the coke in episode 1? We could have seen that.
Gotta save it for a gag later on, though.
I've seen people say that he's like DC's version of Deadpool.
Uh, I can kind of see where the
Yeah,
comparisons come
They're
from.
I can
really,
kinda
he's
see
really trying. They're Deadpool. This, I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, and this is making me. You know their names? How do you know their names? Why do you have a Beanie Baby closet?
Everyone always has a Beanie Baby closet, man.
I don't have a Beanie Baby closet.
Yeah, you do. You just don't know it yet.
All right, it's one of
What?
those things where I actually had that Beanie Baby crab thing when I was a kid. Oh, so this is why all the drugs and shit are in here. For this effect. No, it's not. And now they're covered in cocaine and heroin and crack.
I love
Because,
my cocaine jokes, Alex. Don't you? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
hey, at least Warner Bros. Will let him make cocaine jokes.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. This is the DC universe. You don't want to get Killer Croc coked up. No, it's not
Dumbass.
alligators in the sewers, they're crocodiles.
What's the difference? James Gunn sure as hell doesn't know.
And there's the peace shield. Black girl covered in cocaine for maximum contrast. Black girl's wearing a shirt that says brownie on it. Rejected Xenomorph design A235. No, it doesn't mean... It's also backwards, not forwards. If you do it forwards, it's peace. If you do it backwards, it's a...
This is horrible.
This is not how you get powder off of your body.
I feel like
Yeah.
the only one who's not high is Vigilante, and that's impressive.
No,
Well, probably
that's
because
just
he's
because
done-
that's Vigilante's natural state, and Adrian is never
That's
not
a good
stupid.
point. He's just fucking immune.
Yeah.
It's like he's so hot.
He's like
He's
if...
just not hot.
Yeah, he's like if,
By the way, I
He's like if
think I saw some.
Snowflame had the superpower of not getting high from cocaine. He looked like he was about to say, if you insist. Sorry, Tony, what did you say?
Wasn't there some? So remind me, wasn't there? Remember seeing clips of stuff coming out for Peacemaker earlier. Didn't they retcon the whole thing of Rick Flag Jr. basically being dead or something?
No, so Rick Flag Jr. is still dead. They introduced so Amelia Harcourt was banging him while he was married to fucking Enchantress. Right before he deployed to Corto Maltese. I wish I was making that up, but James Gunn wants his wife to be the most desirable woman on the planet. In 2 planets.
Yes.
Hey, can we go back for another take on that? Because Frank Grillo just took a breath in the middle of a sentence, rather than taking it between sentences.
So you're thinking it's ADR?
No, I think they just should have gone back for another take of that shot. And had him do that without... Yeah, no shit. Chris is stupid, but he's not that fucking stupid. Bingo. God, the
I just
more...
want to say I hate. This is unrelated, but I hate the Xbox Store layout. This
the
is
more I look at
almost as
Jennifer Holland, the
bad
more she
as
reminds me of Mila Jovovich.
Alex, do you remember how bad the what was
360
it? Remember
store
how bad the
was.
PS3 layout was
Oh
for
yeah.
the store? It reminds me of that.
Well, the web layout for the
It,
Xbox store was awful.
why couldn't it be as good as 360 though? Why is it all confusing?
Recalling, they are really trying to lean into the Deadpool thing.
It's
Man
kind of
has
desperate.
man has a picture of him with his girlfriend. Sure, that's creepy.
I didn't need to know that.
Why do you look completely different? Why do you have a different hairstyle? I just saw you in the other, outside in the other room, Take a shit. Take a shit. Take a shit. That's a good question. On a list of lame excuses, that's at the very bottom. I'm starting to think that you've been replaced by a white creature from the planet Mars, and I might need to kill you.
Alex, at least kill me first.
We gotta wait for the live reveal episode next, which I think is
I'm gonna
next.
fucking die if if this keeps going. If this keeps going, oh my god, this is painful. Ben, you remember how we were talking a couple weeks ago about how none of this stuff, none of these jokes need to be here? This doesn't need to be here. But I can't
You
edit
could
this
cut,
out. Like, I don't know.
just have them exploring the house. Fucking, not that hard. I'm not having fun.
That's a Telecaster. Is that a Paisley No, that's a blue and tortoiseshell Telecaster. That's neat. Is that a PV amp? That is a PV amp. Why are you about to vomit? The bathroom's right over there. I want to pan over to the guitar amp. I want to look at that more. I want to see if that is a. I think that might be a PV Bandit. Yes, you were. We saw. Why is every character like this? That
They would
yeah, I
really
know.
mind his character here in this show, though. It's fine enough.
It's amazing how they managed to get that portal thing to work the first time. I want to see the amp. I want to know what kind of amp that is. So they went back to her. Rather than going to work, they went to her place to bang. John Cena's naked and she's not.
Yes, you have to sexualize man candy somehow.
He has a bullet. He has a cartridge casing on his antenna tip.
And
That's
notice
cool.
how notice how we've yet to see a single person of color as an extra.
We have a gigafat in the background. I mean, Halloween's good. Mick Jagger was Mick Jagger was in no position. Mick Jagger was in no position to join the Beatles at any point in time, so I'd love to see the circumstances that would have led to that. You are treading in my territory, Jimmy.
James Gunn.
Yeah. Like Halloween is good, but like if you're gonna pick somebody to put up against the Beatles, like why would you not pick like Van Halen?
Is it bad that I like dozed off for a bit and haven't been paying attention for the last 10 minutes?
Oh wow, okay, Jennifer Holland's naked.
Movies.
Are we
That's
gonna?
the only
Is she
substantial commentary I can give here.
I don't need to see
This kind of
Gunn's
reminds.
wife's tits.
Well, I don't mind it. Just like I didn't mind seeing what the hell was with that.
What the
I'm-
fuck is wrong with
God.
this asshole?
That didn't.
I love him, man. He's just such a
I-
lovable dude.
I wish that
I mean,
didn't
that's
happen
funny.
in
I
the
do
wide
like
shot.
that.
You know, just like I didn't mind seeing Mila Jovovich naked in the Resident Evil films, but that's the least of my problems with this fiasco.
Alex, the more we talk about this, the more we're going to be put on the sex offender registry.
Mila
guys
Jovovich is
also-
like 20 years older than I am.
I know.
Drug sniffing dog.
I hate this joke already.
They usually don't keep drug sniffing dogs at the entrance of every government building. I've been to a couple of government buildings, and they only tend to do this at the.
How long do we have in this episode, Alex?
We are halfway through.
Oh, good.
Thank God.
That,
This is our
he
most
looked
boring
at- he looked
reaction,
at-
but this episode is just as boring.
He looked at that like he expected to, uh-huh.
And then my favorite part of this that I saw for this episode.
If you're trying to be knockoff Deadpool, you ought to have two swords.
I can
No, he's
get
more like-
Mortal Kombat 11 for $5. Is that good?
No,
Get
it's
Mortal Kombat X
11.
instead.
Yeah.
Get X
You're
instead.
right. I have it on
Good.
Steam Deck. I don't need it.
It's like a coiled poop over to the right.
Eh. For all their deals.
What? Adrian? Adrian? Now I'm starting to question. I think he might actually be high. Because this is a little bit odd even
or
for
maybe
him.
or maybe here his dad
Hey,
actually
listen,
is
man,
gay,
I'll be
but
freaking out if I was walking in the alternate universe, my house or apartment.
So Mick Jagger is the lead singer of the Beatles, but all of the keys are exactly the same.
That sounds about right, yeah.
So
The Stones
so
and the Beatles are from completely different backgrounds.
So would that mean the Beatles would be actually good in this universe, though?
Are you saying the Beatles are bad? Please say psych.
And Beatles kind of mid, man. Not gonna lie.
Alex, kick him.
It's the Beatles.
My favorite part of Peacemaker is when he decided that he wanted to be a well-written character. Sadly, that's not in this
That's
show or the
funny.
Suicide Squad. Uh-huh.
That's
Okay,
funny.
so that's about to make no sense once we reveal certain things about this world.
I mean, we could assume
Yeah,
that
that's a good
Spider-Man is a
point.
Well, they already did
Yeah,
reference.
except for
After they already
so,
referenced the Marvel stuff early on, like
that was in the other universe.
the Creature Commando show.
Yeah, but that was back on Earth 1.
Question, you know the Man-Eater game where you play as the shark?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
Is that any good?
I don't know.
I don't
Probably
know.
not. It's
Hmm.
based on the Jaws games, so,
No, it isn't.
Oh, it's not?
Oh, you mean like, no, it's still not based off Jaws. You're thinking of Jaws Unleashed.
Oh.
Yeah, different
Wasn't
game.
it based on the Jaws Unleashed? Wasn't it like a spiritual successor?
Vaguely, I guess, but just with better controls.
Oh, look at
You
that.
actually control the shark.
You can already kind of tell who this is based on that. Oh
Here's
my
plot twist
god.
number 1.
It's
Oh my
Sex
god,
fucking
it's
Luthor.
Lex
Alexander
Luthor.
Luthor.
It's fucking, of course he's here.
Don't call him Sex Luthor. This Lex Luthor doesn't know what sex
I
is.
said Lex Luthor, you pervert!
I was
Gex
talking to Tony.
Luthor. Gex Luthor.
Oh, hey, Split Second is
Rick?
oh wait, no, that's the DLC.
Okay.
Never mind.
Lex?
Hey, what's in this universe for kids, Alex? I can't tell anymore.
No, it's DC. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay, so guys, Lex, the current problem that we're having is with regular ass humans. Why couldn't we have seen that sentencing? Excuse me. Why is he in Bel Rev?
Didn't they send him there?
Excuse me. Yeah, but why
At
did
the
they
end of
send him to Bel
Superman?
Rev?
Whatever guy. You guys actually like the guy who played Lex Luthor here?
I like Nicholas Hoult as an actor.
Does he make for? Would you say he made for at least a decent Lex though?
He could have, but then again, David Corn
He's
Sweat
working
could have
with
been a good
James.
Superman.
It's just
And yeah.
they're just all stuck with James Gunn, I guess. And now the Deus
Hey,
Ex
didn't you
Machina.
guys have a scanner that could pinpoint the location of the portal? You should not be doing close-ups of the side of Nicholas's head where we can clearly see the bald cap.
Christ almighty, I didn't even... God, why?
Because I can see where the latex meets the skin.
Perhaps we should watch something good after this.
We can see right down her shirt.
Hello, Mr. S30.
Hey, Sonic. Why is she looking at the ground instead of at him?
I have no
How are
idea.
you guys not dead?
Because
Actually, hang on. They
What
would
if
have
nobody-
inhaled the cocaine. So there should be some in her bloodstream.
Probably. I mean, yeah. I've already seen this episode, so yeah.
Oh, I forgot to DM you. Sorry, Sonic. I should DM you about this.
Damn me about what?
About streaming it. I forgot to.
You didn't need to.
Okay.
I'm only here because yeah, I have nothing better to do than wait for my bus.
They were married, but sure.
Yeah, let's just not talk
James Gunn
about that.
forgot about that.
I'm gonna be doing like the whole count of like Sin Austin's thing, of, like being
You
like
can see straight down her shirt again.
Araki
Yeah,
forgot,
get used to
like,
it.
James Gunn.
Yeah, get used to that, Tony.
James Gunn forgot about this. I think this is at least showing
Well, James Gunn
some of
also,
the problems that he's setting up. We'll have to see
Yeah.
how the last 2 episodes go, but I think I'm already starting to smell like where a lot of his problems are eventually going to come with the DCU going forward.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's trying to set up for so much extra stuff and be like, hey guys, we got all this other shit coming this way. Don't worry. And all these other characters are going to be involved in my universe. So make sure you guys watch the show. He says this stuff isn't going to. He starts off by saying that this stuff's going to be self-contained, but here it's like they're trying to tie it all into Superman.
Or, pardon me, I wanted to say that might be a bit of Warner Brother fuckery, but yeah, I do.
I mean, he is the head of the studio, so he tends to have, at the very least, first say about it, if not last say.
Yeah, so did Zack Snyder.
Oh, there's the face. Zack Snyder wasn't the head of the studio, though.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Like, he was technically the creative lead, but...
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're getting to this scene now. Oh, wait, and that's later.
Where are they transferring him to?
Van Kull.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't know what that is. I'm not a DC guy. Hey, look. Oh, man. See, Kevin would hear you probably comment about this.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, if you're listening to this, what is your thoughts on Infernape?
I forgot which one was...
It's the one standing up. It's the one from the one sitting down is the one from our Peacemaker's universe, and the one from this universe is the one standing up. They look exactly the same, but yeah, it could be easier to forget.
Is the brother's gonna come home first, isn't he?
You know what? Yeah, I already seen this.
Go back to the other universe.
Dumbasses.
Go back to your universe.
I mean, to be fair, we have... Yeah. And again, we also don't know... They don't know what's going on with this new dimension.
Why do people keep...
Yep, here we go. This is the most to talk about.
No, please.
They're trash.
It's gonna be
in
so
a drawer.
bad. No, I can't look.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad. It's just...
In fact, I actually kind of like this scene.
Golden delicious apples.
Honestly, then again... I mean, we already know the twist already. Provided that most people have been spoiled on the big twist already, thanks to many, many clips of this.
Well, people were already speculating about that. Why didn't you go back to the alternate universe?
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
nothing.
back. I mean, how
wow.
else are they gonna call them in case they go?
Oh.
Things are about to come tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
Yep. 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 There's the brother.
Shit's about to go down hard. It's about to end real badly for these guys.
Well,
Ku Klux
Yeah.
There's
Klan.
a black guy in the background.
no, there isn't. That's a guy with black hair.
No, was it? I thought he was bald.
No,
It's a black
that's
woman
hair.
there.
Hey,
Yep,
Chris.
and this is the big
Chris, you're
twist.
about to notice something.
One thing I will say though, it took Chris this long to not realize that they didn't look at a
Why do you
flag.
guys not have guns?
I mean, do most neighborhoods keep guns around?
The
Oh
racist,
my
but
god.
not evil racist.
My God, I can't. They're Nazis. They're all
Good on
never
Earth
noticed
Nazis.
this.
Oh my God, I don't
We're
believe
here
I
for
guess
it.
ignorance
Crisis
is
on Earth
Chris.
X.
I guess ignorance is Chris.
Why? Why did you just stab him? Why didn't you take him down?
Interrogation, dude. I mean, if someone was injured, you at least want to know why the hell they're here.
That's funny.
Now, I remember somebody saying that the white mailboxes looked like crosses.
Like,
Okay, so
yeah, I think I
have
can see
Alex-
it now.
I don't think that was on purpose because those just exist in real life.
Alex, I have to
Probably.
ask.
I mean,
Hang on. There's something I have to question. Alex, how long has Peacemaker been in this world? A few days?
Couple of days.
How the fuck do you not notice the flag by now?
ignorance is Chris, I guess.
American flags are on every fucking street corner.
Yeah, no, like that's my issue. They're all over the fucking place. How do
I
you
mean,
not
we've
notice?
established Chris is not that smart, and the episode's
know,
going to be
but
called
this is
Ignorance is
absurd.
Chris.
He's not that stupid. This is like
Pretty stupid.
suspending my disbelief
I mean,
to an extreme.
I mean, frankly, like the fact that even being stupid is not an excuse for, for stupid shit happening. And like this whole the conversation about fucking rock and roll and all this crap about like black people and Nazism and stuff, like Spider-Man was created by two Jewish men.
Wait, was that before? Yeah. Then again, I mean, I don't know. If we just had a question about everything about this universe, about whether or not it makes sense, it would probably fall.
I mean, it's like,
or,
the
like
Beatles.
How the heck?
The Beatles got big covering songs by black musicians.
Yeah, but then again, the Beatles are also different in this universe, apparently.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like you can imagine.
Yes, because they're
fucking
actually
Beatles.
good.
You can imagine the Beatles playing "Satisfaction," and I was like, okay, sure.
I mean, then again, I mean, this is one of those things where, I mean, they tell us the stuff we need to know, and not like every little tiny knives of the world.
I'm just.
Because I don't think anyone would want it. I get what you mean. Let's be honest, everyone has those kind of questions. But but the real answer is always, I guess, who cares? But it is a good question to think about.
Yeah, because like this is something that I know quite a bit about. This is like when they had the lockers in Spider-Man, or the martial arts fuck ups in Spider-Man.
Or
just
all
like
the,
whenever
all
the backwards swords and fucking Iron Fist and things like that. It's like I know
all the
things
questions.
about...
For all the questions I have, and Batman v Superman.
Like
what?
Before,
BVS actually has answers
Ultimate
for their
Cup.
questions, though. Like the characters do things for like very, very well explored reasons, mostly. and they have reasons for why they do things, why they don't do things, why they say what they do, and why they act the way they do, and they explore what they're... How exactly... Hang on. There was a preview for this episode that had...
yeah.
Are
you talking about the AI one?
Alex, I just saw the thumbnail. God damn you.
Oh, thank you. There was a preview for this episode that had Vigilante and the brother in the same shot.
I think that might have been that AI one that's been going around the block lately.
No, the AI one was the fucking melting face shit from the opening scene of the episode.
No. I think there was like apparently another one.
Oh, so
I don't
know. Kevin asks, Tony, would you be interested in joining us next week for potential reactions to TFS based on the first episode that he showed you?
No.
No? Okay.
Not really my thing.
Alex, did you know the way Gohan defeats Scarlet Jr. in DBZA was Taka's idea? Oh, cool. You can thank Curtis on... Yeah. Taka's writing has always been some of my favorite. Like the part of the reason why I gravitated so much towards Hellsing was his just rapid fire hammer and nail attitude towards humor. Is just like boom, 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 and you can see that in some of my comedy writing. So yeah, this has been Peacemaker.
Pretty alright,
I guess.
Like this.
It's so frustrating, Alex, because they had such a great idea to move Peacemaker from the DCEU to the DCU. It would have worked better than whatever the fuck this is.
No,
let me finish. Seriously. No, seriously. Let me finish.
It would be overcomplicated.
No,
I mean,
it would
like,
be as
then you would have,
this. It would be.
I'd just be like, have it be like Flashpoint happened at the end.
No, that's worse.
Well, they did. Well, Flashpoint did happen.
Did happen, and then Flashpoint made things worse. Shamey also came up with the Goku bits here and there, which are the worst aspects of DBZA. Those aren't exclusively his. Like, that's an old meme. That's a meme predating Team 4-Star. Like, I remember Goku being a bad dad memes from before Dragon Ball Z Abridged existed, and that
Kevin meant that Jimmy meant those Goku's dad jokes were going too deep in it. Because I mean, yeah, they obviously existed before then, but like.
So yeah, Sonic, I kind of get what you're saying about, like, it would have been too complicated. Obviously it would have been complicated. As it stands, like, I don't know what the fuck is canon anymore, because people say, oh, it's simple. Anything in nothing before Creature Commandos is canon, and nothing shown in, like, nothing except what's shown in flashbacks is canon. And that just kind of makes things more, like, because it makes me
aggressively worse.
That's not true.
How I think
that's blatantly untrue. So yeah,
because you also had stuff from because you also have the stuff from like season 1 as well, where it's like they completely retconned the ending appearance of like the Justice League from there, and now that's no longer canon. Now it's the Justice Buddies or whatever.
Which again, not like the Justice League even did much in season 1. So I mean, it was sort of like I mean, they just showed up for a cameo and that was it. So, was it really that much?
No.
All they needed to do was to have.
Exactly.
Again, hang on, I want to get my own. Let me get my own thoughts on this, because all you need.
I mean, as for what is again, what isn't canon, how I view it is: look, if the show references past events that stuff happening in other shows, then I'm just going to view that show as canon. If they don't, then you can either pretend it doesn't exist for now, or
Q says the twist of this episode is not supported by its world building. I very much agree. It's
also
the only foreshadowing we got was the fact that there was like no people of color throughout, which everybody saw coming.
Everybody noticed that.
Which
The show
Sorry, Ben, go
references
ahead.
David Ayer's Suicide Squad cut, but it's also not canon, but also is canon, but also isn't. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Ben, I have the perfect explanation for that.
What?
It's canon adjacent.
This sucks. Because
Something
again,
happened
it's
that's like
all you had to do, and I don't want to interrupt you. I don't want to talk about this. All you had to do was replace Earth X with the DCU. Have Chris
Still wouldn't work.
have him. No. Let me finish. Because that way, you could have just had things be like, oh, well, some things are similar, but some things are different. Like in the DCU timeline, Rick Flag's dad is after him. He's not in the
Right.
DCU. You could explain like the differences, like, oh, okay, so Guy knows
I have-
Peacemaker in the DCU, not the DCU.
I have an idea that might work. So
You could write off certain events and change things up because, again, it's a new universe. You're not in the DCEU anymore.
here's what
And
I
you
could
could
say.
have also had, you could have also had new emotional stakes, like Peacemaker's brother.
Yes.
What happens with that in the DCU, especially if the DCU Peacemaker's dead? Like, what do you do with that? There's stuff that can work.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. That whole
Before I
that whole
lose my train
Peacemaker
of
dead
thought,
thing is already going to be going
wanna-
through though with this Earth X too.
I want to say something. So, you know, in light of the recent revival of Dexter memes, you could have a situation where, Chris's brother is still alive and their dad is still alive, and the brother seems like he's perfectly on the level. He doesn't know that dad's a Nazi, and Chris is constantly, he's like Dokes, right? Because Dokes throughout Dexter, throughout his time on Dexter was like, hey, I know this guy's the Bay Harbor Butcher, I just can't prove it. You could have done the same thing with Peacemaker and his dad. You could have had him.
That would have been fucking great.
But that also requires James Gunn to actually be good at writing.
True.
Oh yeah.
As like he can do, for me, it's like he can do reasonably good stuff, but it's like here, it's like this ain't it. He can do passable stuff at the very least, but it's like this ain't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't thinking about the overall consequences of this particular idea. He was too ego-driven on his universe. So he just wanted to integrate season 1 without ever thinking about it. When in reality, he had a perfect solution with this concept that would have fixed all those problems and create an interesting scenario. And I think that would have been great.
Now,
the only issue with that is you pretty much would have to get all the other sides there, just make this a Peacemaker solo thing. I don't think any of
the other funny thing I find about this version of White Dragon is that they just hit him with they just decided to hit him with the old Kamen Rider suit recoloring treatment because it's just this is blue.
Yeah.
So Ben, Kevin says to look in discussion and/or debate.
I don't want to. Make me.
Okay, I'm going to bring this over onto the main screen.
What is the tier list of? What is the list of? Music? Music or games?
Kingdom Hearts games.
Is it music? Like, are we ranking by music? Are we ranking by what?
Let me guess. The tier list puts Kingdom Hearts 3 at the bottom, right?
Oh, just look at the stream. Look at the stream.
Yeah, I fucking called it. I'm not taking that seriously.
That's from Stickman Sham. And then here's the actual tier list.
Nice
Dream Drop Distance is at the bottom.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Recoded at B is bullshit. This is bait. This is bigger bait than Peacemaker is.
358 Days Over 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are at C tier. Birth by Sleep and Recoded at B tier. Chain of Memories.
Recoded is one of the worst games in the franchise. What are we doing?
Which is one of the worst games in the franchise?
Recoded, I think.
Recoded, I have no idea. 2.8.
Recoded's fine.
2.8 is at A tier. And then 1 and 2 are at S tier. I would dispute that. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 1 is as good as S tier.
It's
Kingdom Hearts. Well, you need Final Remix, but even then, it's like Kingdom Hearts 2 is there.
It would be an A-ranked game, but I don't think it would be top of the top.
Yeah. Now, Kevin says it's Stickman Sham's tier list. Q says, I think the more interesting possibility would have been that the American Revolution failed in some way, either didn't get off the ground or the Brits came back for round 2 and 1, War of 1812, maybe. Would have been better explained that dimensions Americana while still allowing for an unexpected disconnect in morality. Maybe. So here's one thing that I have to bring up. The Nazis were very much not anti-drug. Hitler famously subsisted on a cocktail of amphetamines to function, and he also used like horse tranquilizers, ketamine, and stuff like that to sleep. Substance abuse was quite common among the German
But then again, there's
population.
also that is true. But then again, there's also an alternate dimension, so we have no idea what exactly the Nazis did was any different.
Well, yeah.
Maybe they weren't on drugs. Maybe they did.
No.
We have no idea.
Now, the idea that
maybe we'll get an explanation next episode.
I would hope so, but probably not.
Yeah,
probably not.
We'll see.
Not like we need it.
That would require Gunn to actually know what filmmaking is.
No, not like we need it.
Well, he was working on this while he was working on Superman. Apparently, the stuff with Lex Luthor was actually shot at the same time as principal photography for Superman was.
Sense.
Okay, Kevin says, here's my actual Kingdom Hearts tier list. S tier, 1 and 2. A tier, Birth by Sleep. B tier, either of the DS movies. C tier, Kingdom Hearts 3. F tier is Dream Drop Distance.
So, Alex, I got a question.
Yeah?
What should I get with my $100 Xbox gift card? Should I get Final Fantasy 16?
You should get a custom controller. I think you can get a custom
Alex,
controller
I
for
can't
like
buy
$50.
that on the Xbox store!
Yes, you can.
I don't... That's not an option!
Ben, I bought a custom controller on the Xbox store like 3 years ago.
Wait, holy shit. Wait, no, you're right. What the fuck?
Yeah. I have one... I have one that I designed to look like Spider-Man. It's cool.
Oh, wait, the only controller I wanted is out of stock. I can't do that.
You can build one. You can build one
Where?
in the Xbox build a controller thing. I built one.
Where?
I can't remember. It's been a while, but once my white
see it.
Xbox One controller that I use for my PC dies,
I don't see an option.
I'm going to switch it out for my Spider-Man Xbox controller, which is really neat.
It's not the Breaker special. What the fuck is the Adapt joystick? Oh wait, no, I know what it is.
Apparently, people are getting
all the controllers I want are out of stock. Damn it!
For Morning Charlie Kirk, yeah, that's stupid. Oh, Sonic dropped. I'm sorry, Sonic. I didn't get a chance to say bye before you dropped out.
Damn,
bye,
I didn't
Sonic.
actually notice. I feel bad.
Yeah. No, I totally understand what he's saying. I understand why he thinks like it probably would have been a shit show to try and send DCEU Peacemaker to the DCU. Well, here's the thing. This is James Gunn we're talking about. Even though it isn't. I agree with you that it is entirely possible for us to pull this off fairly seamlessly. The problem is, right? This is James Gunn we're talking about. He couldn't even pull off the world building of his first movie well. Like the whole...
Oh god, you're right.
And the whole bullshit with Creature Commandos and whatnot, that was terrible. Like, there's just no end to the nonsense.
Yeah.
I actually,
and honestly,
it's kind of funny that Vigilante was replaced by Don Cheadle on our poster here. Because, okay. Anyways, yeah, sorry, Tony, go ahead.
Yeah, because honestly, when I saw stuff with like Creature Commando and stuff, I was in that position of just like, yeah, I don't give a shit about this show.
I
Yeah,
didn't
this
give a
is
shit
like-
about that show either. I didn't really know a whole lot about the Creature Commandos. I knew about Sergeant Rock. Or rather, I knew about sorry, for some reason I thought Sergeant Rock was in Creature Commandos at some point. I can't remember why. I knew about, like, there was a robot character that was in, like, World War II with Easy Company.
Yeah,
but
and
I
all
didn't really know a
Reddit was
whole lot of...
basically,
Yeah.
and all Reddit was basically swinging out over that, being like, "Oh my God,
When
he
he
killed
killed-
the Nazis!"
Yeah, when he killed Michael
Pretty
Rooker.
sure, pretty sure his whole thing is that it's a commentary on like people making fun of people
Oh,
who
yeah.
like only see Nazis all the time. And
Well, yeah, he
shit.
doesn't... That's the thing, is, like, the tragedy of his character is that he doesn't have understanding to differentiate what it means to be friend and foe. So when he identifies something, he doesn't... as friend or foe, it's not really as thorough as, you know, a real person would be, potentially, you know? Or at the very least, not as nuanced. Kevin asks, Ben and Tony, what are your Kingdom Hearts tier lists?
Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 1, A tier, Kingdom Hearts 2, S tier, Days, B tier, Coded is F tier, Birth by Sleep is A tier. What else? Kingdom Hearts 3 is S tier.
So 2 and 3, yeah, they're basically
0.2 is C tier. No, B tier. B tier is fair. Let me think. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Chain of Memories, C tier.
Yeah, I think I'd say
Dream Drop Distance. That's between B and C. Depends on my mood.
And based on the stuff I've actually been able to play, I've actually played over the years. Kingdom Hearts 1, basing it off the OG version on the PlayStation 2. Pretty A tier, very solid A tier, I'd say. I think that's fair to give it. And let me think. Kingdom Hearts 2. Unfortunately, never finished that one on PlayStation 2 either, but that's mainly because of problems that came up with the disc I had. But that one I'd also basically give that one S tier. Same with Kingdom Hearts 3. 358 over 2 days. Yeah, B tiers. Honestly, I'd say B tier's alright. A good place to put it. And I did go through the whole thing of... I did go through the whole trouble of having to do that game's super boss as well. Major pain in the ass to have to do it as a kid.
Alex?
Alright,
it costs over $180 to make a custom controller. I cannot afford that.
Oh man, they've gone up in price since when I made one.
Damn, I was actually looking forward to do that, but that's too much money for me.
I think it was like $50-$60. It wasn't much more than making getting a regular controller when I got mine.
I wanted to make a custom Kingdom Hearts colored controller, but I guess that's out of the cards
with, like,
now.
The blue and the black, yeah. And then the gold.
And the yellow, Sora's Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that would have been really cool. Q says, leading up to episode 6, Reddit had one of my favorite unintentionally funny replies. Some dude gives several paragraphs laying out his theory, and another guy just says, so where are the black people? They were laser focused on skin color for like a month. I would swear that I saw, like, darker skinned people in the background of some of those things, and they were just hoping we didn't notice. But then again, like Sonic said, that could have just been somebody with really dark hair who was out of focus and I thought was bald.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the Elite colors. I'm not the Elite controller. The normal one's like $80.
Oh, that's still gone up since when I made mine, but it's...
How much was it when you made yours?
I got 2 of them, and I think it was $125 for both.
Damn, I know I made a custom one before and took a screenshot, but now I don't remember.
I had a neon green one that I made because that's my favorite color, and I love having things that are my favorite color. And then I had the Spider-Man one because Spider-Man wasn't on PC at that point, and I just wanted to have a custom Spider-Man controller because I think I'm got it back around the time that No Way Home came out. I actually couldn't tell you now. I'm probably mixing up my times. So, speaking of mixing up times, it's time for us to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm not looking forward to next episode, and I mean, I'm
It's
looking forward to
something-
Death Battle, but not Peacemaker.
Yeah. So
Something
Well,
tells
we got-
me it's going to get worse.
do you guys have time for a couple of episodes of Smiling Friends, Clearer Palettes?
I'd rather do the whole season in one session, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, especially since we got next season dropping soon.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, I guess this is gonna be. Hey guys, we've gone for nearly twice the length of the episode now.
Yeah, we got rambled and Kevin took us off topic. We need to stop
Well-
doing that, by the way.
No, it makes for
it's
good
fine. We're the most
conversation.
chaotic podcast on the internet. It's fine. It's good when we do stuff like that. It's on brand.
There.
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, this is gonna be a whole
This sucks.
mess of the next two episodes.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this episode one note. It's going to be D flat, which is the same grade the episode gets.
I'm just gonna call it a mess. It's all a mess.
Yep. Well,
And
you
I don't
guys know
know.
we're.
I'll get
go
my
ahead.
full rating. I'll get my full rating once the show's actually finished, though.
Yeah, I'm not.
But it's
by
not the
way-
worst.
by
It's
the
not
way,
the worst
guys,
thing
I'm
I've
not-
seen.
Unfortunately, no. Devil May Cry is
Devil May Cry just makes you
is
angry.
worse. Yeah, Devil May
Devil
Cry.
May Cry actually makes me angry.
Yeah,
And
Devil May Cry was
makes
one
me
of
want
those
to punch
things where,
someone.
because like I love Peacemaker as a character in the comics, but this is so horribly divergent from him as a person and his story that I'm still angry when they fuck things up, but we've gone so far into left field, like now that we're on Earth X, I'm just regular old mad. Dante is Devil May Cry was a completely different thing. Devil May Cry hurts.
It's something that will make you genuinely angry.
Yeah. Although I
Furious.
was genuinely angry when they started playing Dreamer by Ozzy Osbourne. Why
But
would
yeah,
Halloween be in the same conversation as the Beatles for greatest band of all time? Why would it not be like, because we know that Def Leppard exists. Why would it not be like, I don't know, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath? Black Sabbath you can actually make a case for. Like, I like Halloween, but come on, guys. Like, Sabbath, Maiden, fuck, what's that fucking Nazi metal band by that guy who killed his partner that he was working the band with in self-defense.
G.G. Allen?
That's
G.G.
not
Allen,
who
you're
I'm
thinking?
That's not who I'm thinking of. What's his name? The guy's name is Varg, I think. Is it Burzum? Needs more sticks. Agreed. Then again, I don't want to see how they ruin Renegade. Or Come Sail Away. Or Mr. Roboto.
Is that the
Question.
Varg.
I know I asked this already, but
Vickerness.
better question. Why didn't Peacemaker notice the Nazi flags?
We've mentioned that a couple of times, yeah. Okay. Varg Vickerness. Burzum. Yes. Varg Vickerness from Burzum. Why has... He has 8 kids. Jesus Christ. Why why weren't they talking about something like Burzum or something? Because that would have been a more, I mean, that would have been
Under foreshadowing for people who knew.
Yeah, it's like that's a really obscure thing, but you would have known, like, it would have been one of those things, you know? Yeah. It's an if you know kind of thing. So yeah. Well, yeah, so we're rambling again. Domo Arianato, Mr. Adolfo. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it, Q. Okay. So, we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody.